The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Hosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team in the... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Black 24! Black 24!
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dances away from the heat. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Now rolling to the left. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Got it! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
Hit as he throws. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2.
Lasso! Lasso!
Back to pass. It's Wade. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he's dragged down. The Canes want to crank the tempo.
Razor, razor!
The give to the back. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. To the air, it's Wade. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, that's a good omen if you're this offense, obviously. It's early in the game. You've got the lead, and the ball's bouncing their way. Really nice catch there, David, off the deflection.
A good early omen, for sure, for this offense. Like, when you're getting deflections and you're catching those, that's a good start to this ball game. Let's get some positive juices flowing because those are breaks that sometimes turn into interceptions, but early in this game, it turns into a big catch.
And the Canes are on the move.
Cricket. Flare.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
They'll turn to Martinez. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Slap.
From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made after the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
On the ready.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Get set.
He's going to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The offense set for a first down play.
In blue. Ready.
Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle, and he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent. But they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach speak, Palmer.
Pound 55.
Off play action on first down. Quarterback adapted. He's going to fire to the left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of the receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch.
Third down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on first and goal.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. He just makes it look so easy.
Okay, ready.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Cut. 29.
Looking for a man. It's Wade. Using his feet to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Fires on the move. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Gaucho. Set.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Dino. Here we go.
Going up top on first down. Looking to buy time. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man by himself. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Go.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. He'll let one go down the right side. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Moves. Check. Ready.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
Ready up.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Cut it. Cut it. Go.
Dropping back, it's Wade. Makes the catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Griffin.
That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Cricket.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Dropping back, it's Wade. Now sliding to his left. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The Canes will keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Wade. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. First down here for the offense.
Down. Ready, go.
Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-Ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them...
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Wade. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Tackled there by the defense. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. To the ground with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Hurricanes have taken it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown! Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Wade. On the run, still looking. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes! This offense starts deep in a hole.
Lion. Let's go.
They'll throw it on first down. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Steps away. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Martinez. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami! Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Spider!
They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Looking for a man. It's Wade. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like,
Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Hurricanes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
an unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hand.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Belly stunner. Dino. Lasso.
Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Slings it downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Wade. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10.
325.
They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Canes. And the punishment has been extended. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Steps away to find some room. He makes a catch. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He's going to pass. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Wade. Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
Man, I love it when my QB not only uses his athletic ability, but uses his head. Nice job here. Nothing open. Don't force the football. You've got the lead. It's the fourth quarter. Nice job taking off. And
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
what a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Martinez on the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell.
A first down for the offense.
Down. Check, check. Lizzie. Acorn. Logger.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down.
Jackrabbit. Arrow.
Wide out in motion. The snap sets up the throw. Looking down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly. He caught it. Touchdown, Miami. And the pummeling has started. The offense starts with a short field.
Cut it. Cut it. Get set.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Floating away. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Belly stutter.
Second down.
Go.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. On the move, he fires. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Powell. The offense lining up for a first down play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll turn to Martinez. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Wade. Extending the play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working on the right. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Canes will hustle to the line. They want to throw it. Might be looking to run. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Dances away again. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Looking downfield, it's Wade. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Afterburners coming. The 30. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Touchdown, Miami! Offense set on first down. Quarterback checking the play.
Here we go.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to fire to the left. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the stump.
Okay.
First down for this offense.
Lasso.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Let's go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Scanning the field, it's Wade. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, Canes! Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants.
Set.
To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown, Miami!
On the ready.
Line gets set, first down.
Roll it. Let's go.
They'll run this one off right tackle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. 2nd down coming up.
Clear.
To the air, it's Wade. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the Canes look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touch! Ready to fire from the pistol. The give as they work on that clock. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Wade. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Offense getting set for 1st down.
Pound 55.
leaves it with the back. Bulls his way forward. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. On second down, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to run it. Sweet feet on the move. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the grab. It's Arroyo.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Timeout, Miami.
Ready?
Now on second down.
George P. Burdell.
6-9-1. Get it smart.
George P. Burdell.
He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Oh, he left him grabbing. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Ready?
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
They're going to test the right side with this one. Got enough space. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
Today's final score, Miami 72, Georgia Tech 17.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered.
Ready up.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Handoff to the single running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires on the move. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. On the move to his left. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes. They can... And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's loose. The 10. And he eluded the D.
Okay,
They'll
ready.
try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw. It's Wade. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. The expressway is wide open. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Lasso.
They'll throw it on first down. Scrambling away. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Slings it downfield. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the win.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Wade. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. All kinds of running room. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Trying to find his man on first down. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Canes in the hurry-up.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Into the end zone he goes. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Wade. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get to him. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Syracuse Orange taking on the fifth. Poor starting field position here for this offense.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, what a cut! They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. To throw, it's Wade. Starts to scramble to the left. Gonna try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. And he's running in the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He wants it all. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! The field position was bad. The finish was great. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop it?
Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Yeah, and the QB, tell you what, he does a good job of buying time, scrambling outside of the pocket to the left, but the defense holds true, understands their responsibilities. I can't just leave my guys deep. Good coverage, which leads to the overthrow.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. It's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Oh, what a move! Still running at the 40. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
Spire.
He wants to throw. Lets it fly on the move. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Hurricanes headed quickly to the line.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. Made a defender miss. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. The Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Wade. Skips away from pressure. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The inside handoff. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Canes have moved it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Martinez. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense?
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. This attack's so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Wade. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Brings up 2nd down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to take off. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Miami 21. Syracuse 7.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll try the run. Oh, how did you make that move? Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. On first down, here comes this offense.
Jackrabbit.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there, and a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field, but as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Dropping back, it's Wade. Still looking, on the move. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
The give to the tailback. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Easy. Cut it. Cut it.
The give out of the gun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
At the 24-yard line. Brings up third down.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic with his... Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Pound 55 weak.
Back to pass, it's Wade. Buying some time as he moves left. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping them.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
And the Hurricanes inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Past the 45. Running toward the tape. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back.
there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Virginia Tech, 6.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Lasso.
To the air, it's Wade. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Oh, and you hear this stadium erupting. This crowd at home, they're just waiting to feed off of an explosive play, and they get one right there from their quarterback, doing a tremendous job.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Got a lot of running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. Not content to get the fumble, they... Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away from the heat. Gonna try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And it's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll put the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollock.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Wade. Quarterback adapting. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And that's a
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the...
He's off to the races. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Miami!
Miami. And that one will give them the lead.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Canes want to crank the tempo. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Snowed under by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to run it. Nifty little dance step. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Canes have their offense in high gear. Looking for space to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it up. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to pass. Looking to buy time. Turns it on in midfield. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to move it through the air. He throws one to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Dropping back, it's Wade. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! First down here for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? The give to the lone running back. Fighting off the defender.
Mr. Perry is the runner. Ruled out of bounds at the 44.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions.